And we are back with LosCEO Show in another episode where we speak to different entrepreneurs to find out why they got into the entrepreneurship, when we get into the whole point of helping out. Today I have Judy with me. We're going to do this in English, so Judy is going to learn. But we have Yanette Brito from the Brito Foundation. Yanette, how are you? Welcome.
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you once more for giving me the opportunity to share a little bit about the foundation and the history and why we're here today working with the community. Really appreciate it.
No, it's a pleasure for us to have you with us. Now, tell me, the Brito Foundation, how did it come about? Were you just sitting there one day and said, I want to help, I want to give back? Or is this a process that's been going on for a couple of years?
So I've been doing community service since the age of 14. It is my passion. I love to help others. And I decided one day I was struggling myself.
Mhm.
Um, I was going through disability, and when I went to social services to um, drop off some paperwork, I found myself taking care of my case in 5 minutes, but I remained there over an hour helping everyone else that had issues with the language barrier, didn't have anyone to assist um, with what they were trying to do, what information they needed. So I said, you know what? I do this um, I have done this for many years.
Mhm.
I'm disabled now, so let me take my time that I have and let me help others get the assistance they need. So let me, help those with the language barrier have access to the resources they really need within the community. So that's why I decided to do the Brito Foundation to be able to deal with the language barrier.
Now, how important is it for people to actually understand what's available to them? Do you see that there's a lot of people that have no idea what's available to them?
There's a lot of people that don't know a lot of the resources that are available, and there's a lot of people that um, give up in the process and let things go that they need and should
Mhm.
have access to. So the language barrier and the frustration sometimes has people struggling within our community because they just give up. They don't want to deal with trying to get someone to understand what they're saying or understanding information that's provided. So they
Mhm.
just give up and try to maintain or manage without the resources that are available to help them every day.
Now, have you noticed by helping people with the Brito Foundation that fulfillment when you help somebody and you get them to that aha moment of this is available to me?
Yes, people are so grateful. A lot of them are volunteers. They go to my activities because we only do not, we only don't assist families with access to resources. We also have programming to keep the kids busy. We do painting chats. We do activities and most of the holidays. So they volunteers for these activities. They're always willing to help. They're very grateful and appreciative, and they're always available to assist, to help other families have access to the resources available also.
Now, with the Brito Foundation, how long have you guys been in business? Like, how long have you guys been active?
So, like I said before, I've been doing community service since I was 14, but the actual foundation has only been around for a year.
Okay.
Um, because I've been very active in the community. I am very thankful that all my mentors and organizations that I have worked with in prior years have been very supportive. They partner with me, they collaborate, and they give me guidance. So we're fairly new within the nonprofit sector, but we're working hard and we're growing, and we want to continue growing.
Now, tell me this. You said having mentors, right? Why is that so important for an entrepreneur to have a mentor that can kind of guide you in everything that's going on?
It's very essential because they already been through the process. They have the knowledge. They can tell you what loops you can go through to get things done a little quicker.
Mhm.
And they're basically there as backup and support. So when you're lost and frustrated, they're the person or the people that are available to guide you, give you confidence and push you forward. So they're very essential. They're very important in this process.
Now, give me a little bit of information about you. You come from Spanish descent. Where do you come from?
So I am a first generation Dominican American. My mother came to the from the Dominican Republic with a visa as a maid to help a council person in the Dominican Republic, and she stayed here in the United States, brought all her family, and I've gained this from her. Like, she's always like to assist her family and push them forward and things like that. So I've been in Jersey City all my life, born and raised.
Very nice.
And I'm from Dominican descent.
Now, I was asking this because, we were speaking about the language barrier. And I think any first or second generation, when you come to the States, it's hard for you to navigate the intricacies of everything that is going on. I love what you guys are doing as far as helping people, especially with the language barrier. Me being, first generation too. My parents always had the issue with the language. And sometimes I wish they would have found somebody like the Brito Foundation that would have helped them go through all the paperwork. Because, at 9 years old, trying to figure out what it's saying and then translating it is not the best way to go about it, right?
Exactly. So I was, for all my family, since I was young, I've been the one translating, filling out applications. Even my little brother, when he was in school and they had an issue, they stopped contacting my mother. They will contact me directly. They're like, Yanette, come over. Because my mother would sit there frustrated, not understanding what's going on. I will have to translate anyway. So they will call me directly, and I will go to the school and resolve the issue, whatever the issue was, and update my mother. So I totally understand you, because I've been through that process. Even though I was born and raised here, my first language was Spanish, because no one in my house understood any English. So I kind of, I was born here, but I kind of grew up like English my second language. Because I learned as a first language when I was young. But yes.
So now, Yanette, where can they find you guys? Where can they reach out to you if they want to volunteer or anything like that? Where can they find you?
So they can contact us on Instagram, Facebook. They can contact us, the Brito Foundation NJ. That's our name. They can contact us. They can also give us a call, 551-247-3710. We are currently working on our website so we can provide more access to our residents to be able to fill out forms and let us know exactly what they need. But if you contact us through social media, we respond quickly and we're always available to help.
Now, in this whole process of entrepreneurship, because even though it's a nonprofit, it's still a company, you still have to go through the trials and tribulations of growing the business and everything. What have you learned, or what can you give to that person that may think, I want to get into the nonprofit section? What can you give them, like a little insight?
It's a long process. There's a lot of factors that that you need in order to complete the puzzle, but it's worth it. If you have a vision, all you have to do is follow your heart, and read up and research, and it's just a process. You'll do great.
No, that's perfect. I want to thank you for your time. Again, I wanted to learn a little bit more about the foundation and everything. Make sure that you guys go to the website once it's up and running. But again, give them your Instagram information and the number they can call.
So on Instagram is the Brito Foundation NJ, also in Facebook. And you can contact us via phone at 551-247-3710.
So there you have it. Yanette Brito with us from the Brito Foundation. We're going to put all the information down here in the comments so that way you guys can reach out to them and just make sure, even though it's a nonprofit, at the end of the day, it's still an entrepreneur and it's still a business. And I love the fact that you were with us today, Yanette. I want to thank you once again.
Thank you once again for the opportunity, and look forward to working within the community.
I love it. Thank